And one of her amazing stands is firing a bow and arrow with her feet. This is more than superpower.
Nah, man, that's OP. Okay, Elastigirl.
We are all great fans of superheroes, and we have once in a while dreamed of becoming one. You will be amazed to know that there are real superheroes among us.
Real life
Their extreme
superheroes?
superpowers are purely natural.
So cool,
and the most
man.
shocking thing is that they are just kids. Today we are going to unveil some of the top 20 kids with real superpowers.
Let's see it.
Gabby Gingras.
What kind of power do you have?
This pretty girl from Big Leg
Does she
is
not
a
feel
typical
pain?
girl, though always accompanied by someone who monitors her every move to make sure she doesn't injure herself
She doesn't
as
feel
she
pain.
goes to her gym class and plays ball
I think
games.
that's what it
the
is.
reason is Gingra doesn't feel pain.
Ah!
So to avoid injuries, Gabby has
Superpower.
to always wear helmets and goggles every day. If you think it's great superpower to not feel pain, well,
It's not.
the reality is different.
It's not.
Gabby's
It's not
teeth
great.
had to be removed because while growing up, she always chewed her fingers and scratched her gums. Oh no. Husna Muslimani from Lebanon is this 12-year-old girl who recently discovered that she has an unusual ability.
What
While
is that?
studying, Husna felt a foreign object in her eye, and when her mother took her
What
to
was
the doctor,
that?
3 pieces of glass were removed from her eye. Surprisingly, Husna has been crying 7 or 8 pieces of glass every day.
Okay, I don't
the
believe
pieces
that.
of glass are wrapped in a gelatinous
She
membrane,
cries
so she doesn't
glass?
feel any pain at all when this happens. Well, that's a bit better.
I don't think I believe that. I don't think I believe that.
Alani dos Santos.
That gotta be Cat, bro.
Dubbed the Little Missionary, this little girl from Brazil is a remarkable human being. Well, maybe not about the human being part. With the healing business becoming popular in India and Brazil, Alani is an emerging popular healer in Brazil who since the age of 3 has been showing hope and help to many of her dad's church. People who have suffered terrible illnesses for a long time now have felt better after spending time in the presence of this superhero kid.
Nice. Okay.
Natasha Demkina. Continuing with the superpower kids, here comes a noble superhuman, Natasha Demkina, who is gifted with X-ray vision. It is not used at search points to detect weapons, though. Her power began to manifest itself.
How do you have X-ray vision? I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to think that some of these just may be Cat, bro. Some of this, like the crying the glass one, that is so. That can't be real. I'm gonna have to research this after I watch this video. But that's nuts. And you have X-ray vision. And before you creeps and weirdos try to get all excited, X-ray vision doesn't mean you get to look under clothes and see boobs. You're gonna see bones. That's it, just bones, bro. That's what an X-ray's for.
By the age of 10, when she started to be able to see inside her mother's body, and later extended to friends and family.
I don't think I believe
Surprisingly,
this.
this gift manifested after a surgery to remove her appendix. With her superpower, Natasha has assisted people with various health issues.
Really? Okay. We're just gonna roll with it.
Named after the Egyptian pharaoh, this 11-year-old cute boy can speak up to 7 languages and
That's
also
cool.
read other people's minds. Ramesses, who suffers from autism,
I don't know about
started to
the
learn
mind
other
reading,
languages even
Professor
before he
X.
could walk. The mother also announced that Ramesses had signs of telepathic, and when scientists performed a little experiment by showing the kid the back of different cards, he was able to say what was on the cards without error. This gave us goosebumps. And you?
Maybe superheroes do live amongst
The Magnetic
us.
Kid. All the way from Croatia, now we are going to show you the real Iron Kid.
And like none of them are America.
Ivan Stoiljkovic became famous for being a magnetic child. This kid with superpowers caught on camera doesn't even look like a hero.
Did he
Ivan
swallow,
has a strong
like,
magnetic
a lot
film
of
that
stomach-
attracts several metal objects. His parents
fridge
say that
magnets?
Ivan's strength allows him to carry almost 50 pounds of metal on his magnetic body, and that the magnetic waves on his body have healing properties. Awesome, right?
Healing properties. That means money.
Giuliano Stro. At the age of
Is he
5,
swole?
Giuliano
Yeah, he
set a
kinda
world
swole.
record for the fastest 33-foot hand walk with a weight ball between
What?
his legs.
With
the
one
little
hand?
bodybuilder performed this stunt in front of a live audience on an Italian TV show and woke up famous literally the next morning.
Man,
a
this
year
boy-
later,
this
Stro
boy
set
getting
the
them
world record
gains.
for the most 90-degree push-ups, an exercise in which the legs don't touch the ground.
I don't think I can
Some
do
might
one
think
of
that boys
those.
are deprived of a
That's
normal childhood,
crazy.
But this is not so. Like any other kids, they used to spend plenty of time outdoors, watching cartoons and playing with their peers. He is a kid with unbelievable super strength.
That's actually pretty nuts, guys.
Yang Jinlong.
He has super
From the
strength
New York
as well.
province of China, this 7-year-old boy needs no encouragement to clear his plate of vegetables.
he be
He's
eating a
typical
lot.
boy, except he has
He's an eater.
superhuman strength. Imagine 110 pounds carrying his father, who weighs 200 pounds on his back. If that doesn't
Sheesh.
surprise you, then watch him pull a 1.85-ton van with a rope tied around his waist. Yeah.
Bro, maybe, just maybe, superheroes are real, man. Maybe this is like the beginning. You know how, like, I don't know, in like, you know, comics and like My Hero Academia, I don't know, Marvel and all that, like, you know, powers start off being lame, and then like, you know, the more into it we get, the more generations we get with superpowers, they become like super cool and OP. Maybe this is the beginning state of the next stage of human evolution, guys. Maybe, bro, because you cannot tell me a 10-year-old boy like that is moving a whole car by himself. That's what you're trying to tell me? That they have magnetic bodies, that they have X-ray vision, they can cry glass? Maybe
Pull a 1.85
it may be
ton
happening,
van
guys.
with a rope tied around his waist.
Superpowers are
Young's
real.
feet are no child's play, and we can call him a miniature man. His full cheeks and cute smile make him a web celebrity in China as people flock to see what he will pick up next.
Jeez, and he already going a little bald on the top of his
Tanish
head.
Abraham. You will definitely want to meet Tanish Abraham, an 11-year-old Indian-American child prodigy who is going places. This doctor in
super
waiting
smart.
does not only have 3 university degrees, but also made a significant discovery for all humankind. While his peers are only finishing junior school, Tanish is already done with high school and college at age 11. Tanish
What?
spoke at a TED conference
jealous.
explaining the exoplanets and supernovas he has already discovered and climate change. He is also the youngest poster presenter and the speaker at a NASA conference in NASA Ames.
I'm actually pretty jealous, bro. That's actually dope as hell.
Maya
Being
Gamada.
smart as hell.
9-year-old Maya Gamada must just read, and she has a remarkable ability to read while blindfolded. Maybe she has a third eye, who knows?
Photographic
This girl can
memory?
recognize colors, alphabets, people's gestures, and even do body scans. Medical experts around the world were amazed by this little girl's ability, and we are still not sure whether it is as a result of superpower mediation. Who knows? Maybe you could do it also. It's just you haven't tried.
Maybe I need to go down to New Delhi.
Boris Kiprianovich.
You notice how like
Among
almost
the
none of them are
children with real
American?
superpowers is Boris Kiprianovich,
Yes,
a
telekinesis.
peculiar alien boy who is not from Earth. This boy puzzled experts and thousands of people like you by claiming that before he was born, he was a Martian. The boy's knowledge
he
of planet
was.
Mars is amazing, and
Maybe
he
he
seems
was
to
a
understand
Martian.
a lot about galaxies. Boris claims he
We don't know
acquired his
anything
knowledge
these-
from his
these
past
days,
life
man.
on Mars, and that he has good memories of it. If that's what superpower is, then
He's a
that's too much
Martian.
information for such a young boy.
No Charlie Sheen, man.
Adam Kirby.
Hey, a black guy.
If you thought that only adults
I
are
think.
smarter in winning IQ tests, look at this 2-year-old who is the youngest member of the High IQ Society Mensa UK. While most of his peers are struggling to bubble and walk, at age 2, Adam scored 141 points in an IQ test, 10 points higher than the most powerful world leaders Barack Obama and David Cameron.
What?
Surprisingly, he wasn't even able to speak in full sentences
Am I
yet.
dumber than a
toddler
2-year-old?
with such superpower? Unbelievable. Ben Underwood. Ben Underwood
I forgot what
is
he's
one of
able
the
to do.
kids with superpowers.
I've seen his face, though.
When he suffered retinal cancer at the age of 3, Ben became blind. What is incredible is that he is able to see without his eyes. Ben uses echolocation by clicking his tongue, which enables him to walk without a walking stick and even play sports. This incredible young man has also taught other blind people echolocation
So he just be walking around
to
clicking
improve
his
their
tongue?
quality of life.
Okay, if it works, right?
Anna Baelish. Among the people with real superpowers, Anna Baelish is incredibly amazing. By the age of 10, this Russian girl was already displaying her unique strength by doing 1,500 push-ups in less than an hour. In
How
front
much
of an
can y'all
audience,
do?
earning her a place
In
in the
an
Guinness
hour?
Book of World Records.
Oh,
She
now
has
this-
since amazed
she
people with her
hella
elasticity
flexible,
and balance,
too?
and one of her amazing stands is firing a bow and arrow with her
Woo!
feet. This is more than superpower.
Nah, man, that's OP. Okay, Elastigirl.
If you thought a superpower was only about strength, please sit back and listen to Sung, a 5-year-old boy from China who has amazing abilities when it comes to music. When he mastered the piano, and when his parents posted his video online, it was so good that people thought it was a fake. But he proved the naysayers wrong when he performed Flight of the Bumblebee on a show without a single mistake.
Without a single mistake, I would have been
Aurelian
like,
Wouldn't it be nice to have that super memory where you remember many things that happened to us when growing up?
I would love
As
a
we
super
grow older,
memory.
we tend to forget a lot
My
as a
memory
result
is
of memory
trash.
loss. But Aurelian, who suffered a rare condition called hyperthymesia, lost his ability to forget at age 11. Now an adult, Heyman can incredibly describe
That could be
any
kind of a
moment
curse,
in his
though.
life, from what he ate, temperature, and the music on radio.
That is actually crazy, but like I can see it kind of being a curse, like not being able to forget. What if something traumatic happens to you? Because a lot of the times the only way to like really solve a traumatic experience, like to really move past it, is with time. Because with time you tend to like focus on it less, kind of forget it, and you're able to move on. Now having the ability to never forget something is like it's always going to be fresh on your mind in a way. No, like is that not low key kind of a curse? I'll still take it though. I do need better memory. I would love to be able to remember everything that's happened to me. That would be
He's
dope.
one of the children with real superpowers. Deepak Jangra. Deepak Jangra is an 11-year-old boy from India
A human
dubbed
battery?
Electro. This boy has baffled scientists by
What?
letting 11,000 volts of electricity pass through his body.
What?
An amount of electricity accessible through a high voltage transition line. If you see him touch a live wire with his tongue, you might think he's wishing for death. Deepak discovered this skill when repairing his mother's heater. Oh my, we shouldn't try this.
How
at
do you
home,
even
because
discover a
only
skill
Deepak
like that,
can put a
man?
live wire on his
It has to
tongue
be an
without
accident.
breaking a sweat. Young Titus. Imagine the very first YouTube video of your amazing basketball skills being watched by 17 million people.
Okay,
This is the
17
story
mil?
of Titus,
Nice.
a 7-year-old
Not
boy
bad.
who, from 18 months, he never missed a basket. Like most kids his age,
I don't believe
Titus
that.
doesn't use a plastic ball. He uses a
never
regulation ball
missed
and a
a
regulation
basket.
height, and he never misses a shot. This
What?
all-star toddler, Titus Ashby, is not only become a YouTube sensation for
I know
his
there's
trick
scouts
shows, but
on the
also a
lookout
regular
for
visitor
him.
on Jimmy Kimmel's live TV show. The Night Eye. But first, do us a favor. Click that like. Miss any. Young Yu Hui was born with blue eyes that look green in daylight. So far, it isn't
That's kinda
an issue,
crazy.
even though both parents are black-eyed, and there's no family history of another
that's-
color. Besides his crystal blue
That's a
eyes,
little-
it's interesting
I
that
don't
at
know.
night, this boy has perfect vision and has eyes glow like those of a cat when light shines on them. As a result of his special eyes, Nong is able to catch crickets at night without need of flashlights. Well, we are still not sure whether he is a child star or an alien.
I don't know, man. I would low key be like, I need a paternity test because why the hell is my eyes brown, your eyes are brown, but our kids' eyes are blue? I don't know. Maybe that can be explained away with simple science, bro. But we're gonna watch the last one.
Emma Tablet.
Oh, she's the Human
This
Torch.
is probably the video for the day. Emma Tablet is a pretty 3-year-old girl from the Philippines, dubbed the Fire Starter. She can set things on fire by the power of her mind. Emma was living a
Okay.
normal childhood life until people started associating her with fire outbreaks wherever she went. When the
Oh
police
my
once
gosh,
poured
she's
into
a
their home to
firebender.
investigate the matter, Emma said something will burn the house, and it did. We should just call her the Pyrokinesis Girl. Or what's your thought?
I don't know if I'm believing like 80 or 90% of this list. I know some people on this list are true people, real people, because I have seen their faces before. But you're telling me this chick's a firebender, someone has the Electro Boy, another person has the ability to X-ray vision. Like what?